less than a half a month's supply on the market, and yet we broke a record in sales volume? We'll talk about that on today's market update. What is up, all you crazy, wonderful people that decide to watch my videos? I appreciate you being here. It's time again for a monthly market update video. So I wanted to just go through some basics with you again, trying to keep it short and sweet. I know I'm a broken record, but this market is crazy, guys. So let's just get at it, okay? So for the month of March, we closed in the MLS just over 9,800 homes for sale. So 9,806 homes closed sale in the month of March. That is actually a 28% increase month over month and 14% higher than last March. So market is still hopping in that way. We had about 9,600 new homes hit the market. Our total inventory as we closed out March was 9,043. So that sounds great, right? 9,000 homes on the market. That's been a little bit more than even what we had before. But I will remind you once again, 48.3% of those homes are already under contract. So that basically puts us down around the 5,000 to 6,000 home availability. And as we just talked about, we closed 9,800 homes last month. So we have just over a half of a month's supply of homes on the market here in the Phoenix metro area. So average new list prices, which again, list prices are what the seller is asking for, doesn't reflect what they actually closed at. List prices were up 28% year over year for an average of 507,000. Average sale price was 470,200, which sounds like, oh man, that's a bummer. It's a lot lower than the list price. Okay, but what I will tell you is that's a 25% year over year growth in home value. Again, 25%, guys. Last year we were up about 22% for the year. This is 25% year over year for the month of March in growth. So values continue to skyrocket here in the area as well. An increase again is forecasted in April for both the average and the median sales price. So that's something to keep our eye on as well. The prices are still going up. Supply is still coming down or staying a little bit more even. And we are not getting any decrease in demand that's out there. There's still not a lot of distressed properties. Those homes that are up for foreclosure or short sale, only about 0.4% of the market right now. Our average days on market, 37 for the month of March, which is down 20 days year over year and about 6 days month over month. So homes are selling quickly and for a lot. So I guess that's kind of the gist for the month of March. What does this mean? Again, I'm a broken record, folks, but it is a crazy time to be in real estate here in the Phoenix metro area. Home values are going up. Rents are going up. Demand is extremely high. We have a lot of people relocating here from out of state, and the demand is just nuts. So I guess what I'm saying is we don't see this changing anytime in the near future, probably the next 12 to 18 months. Again, without trying to be a broken record, as long as supply is as low as it is and demand is as high as it is, we're going to see increased values again over the next year. And it is a challenging time to be a buyer in the market. So it's even more vital that you have a quality real estate agent that does this job full time, understands what it takes to get your offer accepted, can educate you about the market. We're seeing almost every listing that comes on the market and within certain price ranges is getting offers, multiple offers in a lot of situations, most of them coming in over the asking price, very minimal to no concessions being asked for by buyers. Buyers are even waiving appraisal contingencies. Some are waiving the inspection contingency, which I don't usually recommend, but that is something that's out there. We're seeing buyers submitting additional supplemental info, videos, letters, all kinds of things just to try and entice the sellers into choosing their offer when they're out there. So it is challenging to be a buyer, but with the right agent, it can be done. It might just take a little bit of trial and error to get that dialed in as to what you need to do. As far as being a seller, this again is a crazy time. A lot of sellers are holding off to see what happens with the market. A lot of sellers are concerned with where would I go if I sold my home. And that's a very valid question. So what I would suggest is, again, quality agents are going to know how to get your home sold quickly. So therefore, we can find you a home and hopefully get you under contract and still have your home sold quickly. Also, have you thought about the option of maintaining your home as a rental property? That's another option. You can take advantage of getting into the home that you want and start using your home as a real estate investment through renting that out, whether it be traditional rentals or short-term vacation style rentals as well. There are options out there, but if you're looking for a way to take advantage of the equity that's in the market, now is the time to do that. So I guess the biggest objections I get are from buyers that say, I'm just going to wait a little while until the market calms down and prices come back down again. While I understand the sentiment, we all saw 2008, we all think, the market's going to bottom out at some point, we're going to be able to get a deal and so forth. I can understand where you're coming from completely. What I do want to let you know, though, is that we have not seen any of the same warning trigger signs as we saw back in 2006 and 7. We have increasing prices for homes. We have increasing rental rates. We have increasing demand. So this is not artificial manufactured inflation of prices. This is organic inflation. What does that mean? That means that prices are going up because demand versus supply is in action, and there is a lot more demand than there is supply. So we just don't see that changing anytime in the near future. Also, let's say we go up another 10 to 15% year over year, which we just talked about earlier. We're like 27, 28% year over year for the month of March. So conservatively, 10 to 15% year over year for 2021. Let's say the market does correct next year. A correction is coming. We know that a correction is coming. However, that correction may only be a 10% correction, a 15% correction. So if we go up 10 or 15% from today, then we're correcting back to 2021 values anyway. I just don't project, and neither do the prognosticators, project that we're going to see a dramatic decrease in value such that you can just jump in and think you're going to get a price for half of what you're seeing out there today. And it's really, really difficult to time the top of the market as a seller or the bottom of the market as a buyer. So you just need to be comfortable with the decision that you make. And does it fit for you and your family? Does it help you accomplish your goals, your life goals, your real estate goals, your financial goals? And then you just make the move at that point. So if now is not the time for you to buy or sell property, totally understand that. I want what's best for you. Our team here at 410 wants what's best for you. If it is that time that's going to make sense for you, our team would love to provide you with different options. Rental versus sale. How do I buy a house? How do I sell my house when I don't have a house that I'm going to and not be homeless? How do I get my offer accepted as a buyer in this market? How do I get the highest price possible for the sale of my home while limiting the inconvenience of multiple showings and all sorts of things? There's just a lot of questions we can answer, a lot of options for you to consider. And it is a great time to own real estate now and to be in that position where you can look and say, man, I might have 6 figures worth of equity in this home. That could really help us eliminate debt. That could help us put money aside for retirement. That can help us invest in more in our business. Whatever it happens to be for you, it may be a good time for you to do that, and we would love to be of assistance. So if you like content like this, do me a favor, pass this market update on to your friends and family so that they can hear about the craziness that is the Phoenix real estate market here. And do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you are notified when we do videos like this. We try and do 1 real estate video per week and also highlight 1 local business each week. So check us out both for the real estate side and our around town playlist that's here. But go ahead and hit subscribe. You can cancel it anytime. It's free. Go ahead and do it. And we really appreciate you viewing these videos, and we will look forward to seeing you back on our next episode. Take care.